everybody, I'm very happy to make this video. As some of you might have noticed in the recent weeks, I have put up quite a few videos in English, which I didn't do that much before. And the reason is I actually Hello everybody! Hello everybody! This is Miri from Abundance. As some of you might have noticed in the last few weeks, I have been putting up a lot more videos in English than I used to. And the reason for this is just I actually wanted to do videos in English from the beginning on, but I just didn't dare. I was a bit shy, not sure if my English is good enough, and I know it's not perfect, I know I make mistakes, but I just want to give it a try. So I hope the majority of my German subscribers can deal with that well. Yeah, I just wanted to give you an overview what my channel is about and what my channel is going to be about. First of all, why the fuck did I call my channel Abundance? Well, it's very easy. Abundance is a combination of the words carbs and abundance. And if you combine the two, you actually already know what my channel is going to be about. It's actually, so I see abundance as carbs and life, or also aka life, in abundance. And for me, carbs have a lot to do with abundance. Sorry, for me, carbs had a lot to do with abundance. And you're gonna see in my videos, throughout my whole channel, that it is going to be about abundance. Living in abundance, which means eating in abundance, sleeping in abundance, and just be the most abundant person, the most abundantly developed personality that you can be. And yeah, this is the base that my channel is going to be about, and I hope now you understand why I call my channel Abundance. So now in detail, what does that mean in detail? I live and talk about and promote the lifestyle that Durian Rider, aka Harley, Johnstone, and Freely the Banana Girl, what they share and live. Because I experienced a lot of awesome changes in my life by just living that lifestyle, the high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. So what does high carb, low fat vegan mean? That means that the majority of your foods come from carbohydrate based plant foods, or like the majority also comes from whole foods, and with very little but still more than enough fat, and that worked wonders for me. Honestly, that is why I opened this channel, because I couldn't keep it inside of me. I had to spread the message. But that is not the only thing. So I want to talk a lot about what it changed for me, and that is especially I didn't decide to give that lifestyle a try because of weight reasons. I was always a slim person, actually slimmer than I am now, but that is very normal. Why I gained weight I'm gonna come to that in a minute, okay? And there's gonna be videos about it. It's not actually because my metabolism was damaged before I went high carb, but because I damaged my metabolism while I was on that diet and lifestyle, but not because of the food, don't get me wrong. It was because I stressed too much. Well, why not directly come to that topic now? So in this channel you are going to find videos about the topic of adrenal fatigue, which is what I ran into a few months ago, and I'm still recovering. So adrenal fatigue is a hormonal issue because the stress hormone called cortisol, which the adrenals produce, had been produced to a too high extent over a too long time, and that can have a lot of reasons, and a reason which is considered stress by the body, basically. And in my case it was overtraining, and because I think that a lot of newbies which have been starting the high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle, they tend to feel the same way that I felt when I ran into this issue. And how did I feel? I felt like, oh yeah, I have so much energy, it's gotta go out, and this is healthy and normal, but I did more than my body was already trained to do. Like it wasn't actually able to do so. But I don't want to go into this topic too too much detail now. Videos are going to come concerning that topic. So what else? This is the most recent hormonal issue that I had, but the reason why I came to that lifestyle and why I really wanted to try it was that I had to heal from very severe hormonal issues, and that is a different kind of hormonal issues. Yeah, it was, I had issues with my sexual hormones, especially estrogen, because I went off pill when I already thought about starting that lifestyle. And I did because I actually never wanted to take the birth control pill, but yeah, well, I took it for 7 years because the doctors told me it's good for my hair and my skin, and in the end the pill actually ruined my hair and my skin. I had double the hair of what I have now, which is really sad, and you can trust me, I really lost all of my self-conscience in that time when I lost all that hair. Now here, like you can see, it's fuller than in my first, or than in my earlier videos. It's actually new hair coming and growing and taking years to be as long as the other hair. Well, that being said, I want to show you, or first of all, I didn't only get hair loss, but also very severe hormonal acne. You can watch videos where I show pictures of myself when my acne was the worst, and it was actually all over my face, and especially here in that jawline and chin area, and that is a very big sign that the acne is hormonal. And yeah, and the thing is, although I was on that healthiest diet ever and adopted a very healthy lifestyle as well, months and months went by, and after after like 7 or 8 months, it still got worse and worse. And the thing is, I experienced something similar a few weeks ago when I went off the pill for the first time. But back then I didn't associate that these symptoms with going off of the pill, right? Because almost no one does. And yeah, but then I calculated, okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. And when I went off the pill the second time, I knew, okay, I have a really serious hormonal problem. And I knew this diet and lifestyle is gonna help my body in the best way, naturally, to get my hormones back in balance again. But I knew if I don't support my body as much as I can, and if I don't find anything else than the diet and the lifestyle, it's gonna get as worse as the first time. And that was that I just didn't want to go out of the house anymore. That was how bad I felt and how low my conscience was at that time. So what I did was Googling myself to death, because no doctors could help me. They didn't even know that, like, they didn't know nothing basically about my case, and about a lot of other cases of women. Well, and then I found like I found a supplement, an all-natural plant supplement called Astroblock, which worked wonders for me and many other women. And I want to talk about that supplement in my videos as well. I already have in German, but I want to talk about it in English as well. And basically, for all of you, I'm actually not into supplements at all. I basically think that people don't need supplements. Supplements are a gimmick, that no one needs them, okay? But for me, the justification was, for me it was totally logic that it could help me because my body was not in a natural state. My body was in a very unnatural state, because I pumped my body full with synthetic estrogens, which are found in the pill. And that is why I read all of the science behind that ingredient in that supplement, which works those wonders. And this is called D-indolol methane. I don't know if I pronounce it the right way. I will place it there. The short form is DIM. And yeah, I just read up the science and it just makes total sense. And it actually, really, seriously, I'm not lying, helped me get rid of my acne within 3 months. I could literally see it decrease within those weeks. And yeah, I just want to talk about it and help other people, or encourage other people to try to be able to see if they experience the same. Yes, and by the way, it does not only help with acne as a symptom of estrogen dominance, which I had, but it helps with any kind of estrogen dominance issue. So be it hair loss or weight gain or whatever, you know. And yeah, you can read up the science as well. Just read up on DIM or D-indolol methane, and you can find out what it can do. It's not a gimmick. It's not a how do you say? It's not. Like, it's a fact. It is already used in the USA to fight cancer, which can be caused by estrogen dominance as well. But yeah, don't want to get into that topic too deep as well. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about on my channel, or first, yeah. So what you're also gonna see on my channel are videos. So what you're also gonna see on my channel are videos about skin and hair care, and what I did to actually let my hair grow healthily, my new hair grow healthily, and what I use to keep my skin healthy now that it is acne free basically. And yeah, so I hope I can help people on that one, because that is what I was worried about all the time when my skin was that bad. And I know that people who told me about their experiences, how they cured skin and hair problems, so I hope I can help people as well. Yeah, it is important for you to know I'm not an expert. I am just a girl, a high carb vegan girl, a high carb happy vegan girl, which wants to share her experiences. I want to share my experiences for you, and I'd be more than happy if I can help one of you out there. And then the last topic that I'm gonna talk about a lot is anorexia. I had been suffering from anorexia many years ago when I was 14. Now I am 24, so it's 10 years ago. And I basically had been thinking all of the years, like a few years before I was 24, and when I was still eating everything, like also meat and dairy, and I actually thought dairy was very healthy and would help me to build up more muscle, all of that stuff and crap. I actually thought, okay, I'm healed again from my anorexia, and clinically someone would have said, yeah, she's healed again, she's cured again, she doesn't have anorexia anymore. And I thought the thoughts that I still had in just a tiny bit, but they were there and all of the time, I didn't have the mindset of, okay, I can eat as much as I want and I won't restrict anything, I won't even think of calorie counting. So I didn't count calories per se anymore. So I rejected that, and I didn't step on the scale anymore as well. And I didn't think about my weight all the time, but what I did was exercising a lot more than I do now. And I didn't fill my stomach, I didn't eat as much as I want. I always had that certain point that I came to when eating, when I thought, okay, I think we'll leave it with that. I've had enough, and I've had a lot today already, so I might just stop now. I don't want to eat too much. And I think that kind of thinking is considered as very normal in our society. And I personally think almost every woman out there, with very few exceptions, are having these thoughts. And I tell you, girls, I never ever have these thoughts now. Now that I'm on a high carb vegan lifestyle, I can say I wasn't healed when I thought I was healed before I was on the lifestyle, and now I eat abundantly, I live abundantly, I am happy, I have the biggest yes to my body, even though now, currently, I have a few more pounds on myself because of that adrenal fatigue and the cortisol, which made me gain weight. But yeah, that's another video. but I just have the biggest yes I've ever had in my life to myself and my body, and I know I'm gonna slim out on that diet, but it just takes time naturally. And yeah, I'm just so amazed by that, by the fact that no women ever needs to even think about counting calories, and that is what I want, and also men as well. And like, while not thinking about calories at all, or well, at least not restricting calories, you are slimming down. You are leaning out naturally, and that is what I want everyone to know. And it's not, so my channel is not about weight or only hormonal issues. It's about all of the effects that this way of eating and living has in store for us. It like, you can't even imagine unless you're gonna try it. That is what I did, and like, I feel my whole personality changed. I'm such a better person. I'm loving myself more, loving other people more. And for me, no, it's not a religion. It's just a base that is fulfilled, that I finally fulfilled for my body to be perfectly nourished. So I can think better and feel better and be more in balance. And yeah, that is just what it's about. I just want to invite you to watch that happiness, and yeah, maybe see. So yeah, I'm just a girl who's very happy and very encouraged and passionate about those topics. And yeah, my biggest aim would be, I would reach my biggest aim if I could help one of you people. So yeah. So don't forget to eat carbs and live in abundance. Bye! And at the end, I want to say a huge thank you to Harley and Freely. You are awesome. If there wasn't you, I wouldn't be here at this point in my life where I am now. I would probably be kind of desperate and, no, I wouldn't say depressed, but with a very low self-consciousness. And I'm the opposite now. And you contributed a big part to this. Thank you. I love you.